sky it rumbles, the earth it shakes. The water is rising in the lakes. The clouds they gather, the winds tonight. I can feel it in the air, it's coming all right. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Say hello to David and Mark. Get ready, the show is about to start. Keeping you informed at every update so you can stay safe and feeling great. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Flash across the screen, nature's power in all its scenes. Updates flowing through the feed, bringing you the news you need. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. To like and share. Say hello to David and Mark. Get ready, the show is about to start. Keeping you informed at every update so you can stay safe and feeling great. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. To like and share. Storm warnings flash across the screen. Nature's power in all its scenes. Updates flowing through the feed, bringing you the news you need. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, Dave. How you doing today?
Well, I'm doing okay. It's been kind of a wild day, but I'm glad to be on. And hey, Keith Thomas says, "Hey, David Mark, got you on in Walmart in Murray, Kentucky." So let's give a
Yay.
shout out to the Walmart store over in Murray. We hope you guys are having a good day. You've got some showers off to the west around the Mississippi River, but don't think they're going to get to them the way they look like they're traveling. Um, anyway, there's Eric Breaker, good friend Eric. He says, "Hello, David Mark, Jessica Nelson. God bless y'all always in Jesus' mighty loving name. Amen." And then Denise
Amen.
Darnell says, "Hey, y'all, glad to see you." Excuse me. It's the pollen in the air. Can you hear me, Mark?
I hear you just
Oh,
fine.
okay. I'm just waiting for a comment.
Yeah, I've been stuffy all day too, so I understand what you're talking about with the pollen.
Yeah, we got a little storm there just over, and it'll be land between the lakes near Highway 164. And
Yeah.
anyway, so there's Ashley Babb says, "My favorite weather people." Well, we're thankful for that, Ashley. And then Tanis Williamson says, "Hi, guys." Hi, Tanis. Crystal Note, "Hey, what does Kirkmansville, Kentucky look like for tonight and tomorrow? We're planning to go between the land and the lakes, and I'm hoping it would be nice going out there for the day on the boat." Well, just be sure and take you some things to drink because it is going to be hot and muggy, hot and muggy. Uh,
Yeah.
be able to go for a dip if you need to because it's going to be pretty warm. But yeah, you ought to enjoy it though. The lake's usually a little cooler around there than it is off on land and stuff. So yeah, it ought to be okay. Cindy Shelton, oh gosh, did you eat at Ma's with me today, or did we eat?
Oh man, did we eat?
Yeah, we had to
That
go over
was
and
so good.
see her on business. But man, I can't take it. She's such a good cook, and she's also a good friend. I think the world of her, Cindy. I'm glad you're on with us, and we hope to have. By the way, the ones of you who are watching the experimental thing on the Weather and Wisdom 24/7 channel. It is back up, but the link, we're waiting to establish the link, and we'll try to restore that service until we get ready to carry it all live for everyone. Anyway, there's Mary Vorvers, a good friend. Mary, hi, Mary. She says, "Hi there. Haven't seen a whole lot of her lately just because it's been so crazy around here. And gosh, we've been
Right.
so busy. Seems like we never get any time for anything. I long for those nice, pleasant days of fall, and we'll go back to filming in the field and stuff. It will be so, so much better." Crystal Note
Yeah.
says, "Yes, we're planning to take drinks. I'm 13 weeks pregnant, so yes, I will need a drink. I bet you will."
And congratulations.
Yeah, absolutely. So just be careful out there, Crystal. Then Debbie Achenbach Soxy says, "Hey, everyone." Sky Horn says she's down sick with sinus infection.
Ooh,
I can tell you,
I can see how that gets going too.
well, it's because of all the pollen in the air right now. The
Hmm.
allergies are up. And I'll tell you the thing that will help more than anything. You may not believe this. Find you some honey that's locally grown. The Amish have it. But what that does is it will help you to become immune to the pollen because that's what they make the honey from. So
Hmm.
it helps me immensely. And I probably need to go take a big spoon. I think you take a tablespoon twice a day, once in the morning, once in the evening. It does help.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cindy Shelton says the honey works amazing. So yeah, I know Cindy's from the older day. No, that don't sound right. It makes it sound like she's old, but she's from the way. Let's see, how do I put that? Good grief, the down home living, I guess, where we know all the
Hmm.
little remedies and
He
stuff.
knows how things used to be
There
done.
you go. Yeah. So Cindy says the honey does work, and it does. I will vouch for that. She's absolutely correct. And anyway, so it looks like they put a special weather statement on this storm off over here just across the Mississippi River. Let's see what it says. That'll give us an idea of what we can expect out of it. Yeah, wind gust up to 40 and penny-sized hail. So that means that it's not severe or anything. If it said gusty winds to 50, then we would be a little more concerned. But it is a little on the
Yeah.
strong side. So if you happen to be in that area, just kind of take it easy.
Those storms aren't moving real fast either. It says they're moving northeast at 10. So wherever they're raining on, they're probably going to rain on for a little bit.
Yeah, and there'll be some heavy rains there too. So anyway, let's see. Let me pull out here and see what else is out here. Let's take a look at some of these cameras over here at the lakes. This should be Stewart County. It is. And
Look at the rain on the left side of the screen.
do what?
Look at the rain there on the left side of the screen.
Yeah. That's pouring down pretty good right there. Let's see. That's from these storms right over here. Let's see what this one looks like. Get a little better idea. There's a little better shot. Look at the towering cumulus. It looks kind of nice. It looks muggy and hot, but it still looks nice. And Janice Davis says, thanks for the honey remedy. And Skyhorn says, thank you, brother. I will do. Yeah, I promise you're going to be glad you did. It really does work. And but it has to be grown in a local hive, someplace where the bees have been gathering from the plants that are flowering in our area. And pretty much anyone that keeps bees or the Amish, they all have some stuff that'll take care of it. Let's see here. Okay, Mark, what can we look forward to? Because we do have some changes coming.
Yeah, well, for the weekend, unfortunately, the changes we're going to have is hot and muggy. We could see heat indices up above 100 again, 103, 105.
Right.
High temperatures in the low 90s both days, but we've got a 40% chance now of thunderstorms tomorrow and a 60% on Sunday.
Ooh.
So we are going to get a lot of more storminess. And again, those are mostly an afternoon and evening type of thing. There's a bit of a boundary coming down on us. I even hate to call it a frontal boundary because there's not going to be much cool air with it. But as that settles down across the area, that'll trigger off those afternoon and evening thunderstorms a bit more. Probably through most of the week next week is about the same. But as we head towards next weekend, as we head towards the 16th, 17th, we're going to see a cold front push through. And then behind that, we're going to see some cooler air.
And that's going to be some seriously cooler air too, right?
Yeah. Still looking at highs probably in the mid to upper 70s, at least 1 or 2 days behind that front when it comes through.
I tell you what, you won't get no arguments from me. Not at all. Some people will
Me
be a
either.
shock to the system. They'll think, oh my goodness, it's wintertime. But, not quite. But I'll tell you what, the days are getting shorter. They really are. And I forgot how many hours. I had a list of things I was going to tell you guys about, but I seem to have left them over on the other desk, and I will have them next time. But it had all kinds of weather facts and for our area and all that good stuff. But I think that we've got some nicely cooler weather coming, and that's what I'm looking forward to. Let's take a quick look around the area. Let me see if I can get this worked out. Hang on just a second. Let's try the elevator cam. Oh, that's a nice shot. That's southern Hopkinsville, looking out across. Most of Hopkinsville is back behind the camera and north of it, but you can see the southern end right here. This is Skyline Drive. I think Fort Campbell Boulevard is going that way. There's Pennyroyal Parkway, Kroger Shopping Center. But it's a nice hot day out there, really. I'm just not keen on, it's probably not really hot, but I'm not keen on any kind of.
It's been very, very muggy though. Like our temperature outside is around 86. It was 88 just a couple minutes ago, but the humidity is like 64, 65%, which means it just feels wet.
Yep. I wonder if Barkley Lake is up. Let's see. Doggone. Let's go to Lakeside Campground. I know it's up, and look at that. That looks refreshing. Mm-hmm. I kind of envy
80 degrees.
Yeah, it's 88 degrees. I can't really make out the humidity, but it is still. It looks better than just being in the regular place. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Little breeze looks like going, and probably a good day to fish. But anyway, so let's go on and go to the WKDZ camera over at I-24 and 6880, and there you have it. You can see traffic moving along just fine.
A few clouds drifting around.
Right. But there's really not much in the way of development in our area. We appreciate WKDZ Studios there for allowing us to view the page. And let's see here. Let's go on up to down to the city of Cadiz, and about the same thing. You can see a little slight breeze. It's probably pretty muggy down there between the buildings where there's not a lot of wind stirring, but still, it's a nice town to visit. And I got to tell you, it's a lot of fun. Now, I want to go back one more thing here and put up. I want to go to. Hold on here, went the wrong way. Here we go. This is exit 4 down at Clarksville, and you can see the traffic is backed up a little bit, not overly so. This is where you get on the entrance to go up towards Kentucky. This is from, if you're down visiting the mall area, just go on, get on there, and you'll go back north and up this way is Sam's Club, the entrance to it. I've got a little bit wider view. Let me see if I can change that just a second. See if I can make it a little smaller, not much. No. Yeah, I don't know which one's actually, okay, we'll leave it on this. But you can see it's a nice afternoon. Just hopefully the cars and everything you see down there has air conditioning. And anyway, let's go to the next one, which would be the other one. This is up towards the mall, and the mall is actually up this way. And it looks like traffic's picked up pretty good. It is Friday afternoon, so a lot of folks getting ready to get out of here and go home and relax for the weekend. And then let's look around one other place. Let's see. Let's try Riverside Drive. And traffic pretty heavy there too, so it's picking up. You might want to plan on some delays if you're going up this way, turning over onto the 101st, I believe this is. So that's kind of what your traffic looks like down there in Clarksville. And let's see here. Where else can we? Let's go and look at Kansas City. Let's see what it looks like there. A little hazy. That's where you can see the muggy skies already there.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of what we're going to be able to look forward to in our area over the weekend. Just muggy, all kinds of stuff. But anyway, the fountain looks mighty cool and refreshing right there, I'll tell you. And let's go ahead and go to one more place. And you know what that favorite place is?
Of course.
Niagara Falls.
Niagara Falls.
And boy, it's got a crowd of people down here today. It looks like. Yeah, there's quite a few people along the bank here. And you can see traffic's fairly heavy. Again, it's Friday afternoon there as well. And there's the Maid of the Mist going up into the mist of the falls. That looks nice and refreshing, doesn't it?
It does. It'd probably be really nice there right now.
Yeah. I don't know what the temperature is. It's a shame we don't have a temperature there. Let me just check one. Yeah, that's a little bit better, closer view. But anyway, so let's go ahead and go back to, where do I go back to? Hold on. I just found a secret here. That is so neat. Let's go back to, let's go back over here to radar. And there we are. Okay, so we can see some storms continuing to develop across the area. Let me get control the radar back here. The thing is, look back here around Land Between Lakes. We had just one little sail. Now we've got 3 sails there, and they're continuing to build a little bit. We'll see how that plays out the next little bit on here. Let's go over to Reelfoot Lake. See if we can get a look at that storm off to the west of them. It's 93 degrees. But look at how tall they're developing. There's not a lot of shear to it because they're developing almost straight up and down, it looks like.
Yeah, those are forming along an old outflow boundary, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, I wish we had a little bit more to the left camera, but that's okay. There's, let's see here. Who else we got on with us? Looks like CJ Hale says, happy to hear it's going to cool down. My pony is melting these days. Oh, my goodness. Everything's melting. Bunny Flynn says, hello, guys. Hey, Bunny. Keith Thomas says, before it gets cool us. I'm not sure I followed it, but maybe I missed something. BJ Knight, hey, guys. And there's Stephanie, Boston, Kentucky girl, says, hey, guys, hope everything is staying cool. Well, we hope it's going to, Stephanie, but, man, It is 93 degrees here at Reelfoot Lake, so you get an idea of what it looks like. Let's see. That storm is still. I'm going to go back and look at this special weather statement, see if they've updated it. No, it still says 40, so hasn't been updated. So I guess that's a sign. It's probably not strengthening much. The rest of these showers extending down from the southern end of the lakes back down into Tennessee, down towards Erin and Waverly, getting a few storms around. Let's see what this camera here looks like here at Humphreys County. And yeah, you can see the storm clouds. They are rolling in. Yeah. That looks almost like
it's a shelf cloud.
Looks like a little cold air fall right there too. You'll have to watch it. But
yeah, they might get them a little bit. You wouldn't believe it with this temperature that warm, but that just means there's a little bit cooler air aloft, and it causes enough instability to cause those to spin. They usually don't amount to much of anything, though.
Yeah, it's still persistent. It's holding together, so that may be it. That might be a little cold air funnel right there that's formed. Again, they're nothing really to worry about. They seldom ever get to the ground, but it's nice to see stuff like that. It's 85 degrees there too, which means it has become quite warm. Why am I having trouble with this mouse now? It's been locked into a thing here. Let's see if I can change it. It's not gonna let me click off of this. There we go. Now I got it. Sometimes my fingers just push a button before it should, and then we end up locked up. So we'll have to watch these. They kind of drift into the east, northeast, as you can see. Clarksville may get in on a little shower if this holds together. It's hard to say, though. Let's see here.
They're not moving real fast.
No, they're not. But I tell you what, this is Friday, and it's Catfish Day at Ma's Kitchen. I don't know if you guys haven't had a chance to get there and eat some of that catfish, then you missed out, because it is some kind of delicious. Take a look at this. Welcome to Ma's Kitchen in Hopkinsville, Kentucky, home of the $1.50 made-from-scratch sausage and biscuits. Load your plate with Kentucky classics, fried chicken, salmon patties, Salisbury steak, and sides like baked beans, mac and cheese, and fresh hot rolls. And don't miss our barbecue chicken, potato salad, and brown beans. Our brownies are made from scratch daily, bursting with rich chocolate flavor. And don't miss our old-fashioned pecan pie, a Southern classic. Located down from Harbor Freight at 3022 Fort Campbell Boulevard in Hopkinsville, Kentucky. When you can't go to Mama's, come to Ma's Kitchen. Well, there we go. And boy, it was special. And she was really busy today. I mean, they were lined up. And I saw a couple of friends out there that have been friends of mine on Facebook for quite some time. They were in there trying it out for the first time. And it was really, really nice. And anyway, so let's see. Also, I got to tell you, we are looking at something coming, and it does look like it could be severe. We have a marginal risk of severe this weekend. That's not much, but we're looking at something coming about the 15th or so, which is a pretty good cold front. And it's going to get through because it's going to be fairly strong, so there may very well be severe weather with it. And the thing of it is, the temperatures behind that are going to get quite cool, mid to upper 70s. That's almost unheard of in July, especially around mid-July. So with the threat of severe weather, you need to seriously look at getting a storm shelter. Take a look at this.
It's the middle of the night, and tornadic storms are approaching. The nearest public shelter is miles away, and they don't allow pets. You should have purchased a Mid-South storm shelter. Mid-South storm shelters offer you the security of having your own shelter at your doorstep. These sturdy and roomy shelters come in below-ground or above-ground styles. Both styles accommodate 10 people comfortably and will give you peace of mind anytime severe weather threatens. When the weather gets severe, have no fear with a Mid-South storm shelter. Call today at 270-725-6020. Mention the promo code Weather and Wisdom and you will get $200 off. Financing is available.
And to go along with that, if you got any kind of roof damage, here's Michael Vance's Contracting and Roofing, 270-707 Roof. And I got to tell you, he's got crews ready and willing to go and assist you in your roofing needs. If you've got any damage at all, give Michael a call at 270-707-ROOF. And also, we have Lakeside Campground Marina. There's the website. Visit lakesidecampground.com and take a look at this. Hustle and bustle of everyday life getting to you. Now you can enjoy quiet, relaxing days filled with the natural beauty of Kentucky Lake and its abundance of activities. You can find that and more at Lakeside Campground Marina, located on Jonathan Creek on the western shore of Kentucky Lake. They offer a selection of lakefront campground sites and a full-service marina and many other amenities. If you love boating, fishing, or just getting away from it all, visit us online at www.visitlakesidecampground.com. And I really do like that place. It's beautiful. Sherry Wells is on with us from the Weather and Wisdom Facebook page. Says best investment they ever made was the storm shelter from Mid-South. And I got to tell you, I got to agree with you, Sherry. There's nothing like having a sense of security when a storm comes in. And so if you haven't done it, you better call them. And I don't want to miss our good friend Katie Moyer. Love her to pieces. Don't know where she is. She's out there somewhere fighting to restore homes to folks. Such a warrior she is. We love you, Katie. So hopefully one of these days we'll get to see you again. It's been a while. But anyway, I want to tell you she's got some, let's talk about the salve she's got. It is some kind of good, and you and I have both used it. So take a look at this. Anytime my aches and pains act up, I always reach for Kentucky Hip Works Hip Root Salve. It's easy to use. Just rub it on the affected areas and you will soon notice big relief. You can use it as a moisturizing lip balm or ointment that heals and protects your lips during adverse weather conditions and helps with preventing chapped lips. This amazing Kentucky Hemp Works salve is available in our online store at dpww.shop. Order today. And there is our website to our online store, dpww.shop. Also has a link to shopweatherandwisdom.com. It has apparel and all kinds of stuff. We're going to be updating a lot of this stuff because that's one of the things we haven't done yet, but this is in dire need of being updated. And we're going to be adding some new stuff to our store. You want to take a look at it. I promise you will want some of it. So anyway, take a look at it when you get a chance. And so here we are, Mark. We've noticed that these storms right here at the lakes are now growing, getting a little stronger. Yeah. And they're taking an aim on, really Hopkinsville and points to the south. So if they hold together, let's see here. This has got a track on it. 1, 2, that's about 30 minutes. So about 30 minutes, that ought to be right here, just south of the bypass in Hopkinsville. But we'll see. Yeah. It doesn't mean that it's going to stay together that long, but these things pop up and then die down. You just never know how long they'll last. But anyway, it gives you an idea. Yeah. Got the same thing going on.
We saw storms there this morning we thought were going to come in on us, and they frittered out before they got here.
Yeah, I never saw anything like it. It just disappeared. We also got some more down here around Erin, Tennessee, and just northwest of Cumberland City, Tennessee. These are moving northeast towards Clarksville, and if they hold together, Clarksville, you'll be getting a shower. But I do see what appears to be a little outflow boundary right here. I'll put it in motion to see if you can see it a little better. Yep, there it is.
Yeah,
right
it's
there.
just starting.
Yep. I see a lot of other little outflow boundaries around. In fact, this right here, that's what's causing these storms to fire. That looks like an old outflow boundary they're forming along too. For those of you who don't know what that is, outflow boundaries are generally areas, a little pool of cool air that's come down off dying thunderstorms. And if you look closely at this when it first starts, like right there, you can see an outflow boundary all along there. And that's what's causing these storms to fire up. So it gives you an idea, a little bit of weather wisdom for you there. Hey, I made it funny, weather wisdom. Our namesake. But if we look back over here to the west, these storms have moved into Kentucky, but as they do so, they just flat out died. Look around Bardwell there, it just dissipates. In fact, up around Paducah, all those are dying and don't see where they'll be much of a factor. Go off the Paducah radar, and sometimes it'll give us a different perspective on things. Oops, wrong one. We have to go in a little closer. There we go. And again, you still see these showers. They're fairly tall, or we wouldn't be able to see that. That's down here around Waverly. It's pretty strong. Let me see if I can get anything off that camera there. Humphreys County. It looks like it might have been raining. No, it doesn't. First thought it looked like it had been raining, but there is some pretty good rain right there. I guess that just went
right,
through.
just coming in.
Yeah, or fixed to go through anyway. So anyway, okay. Yeah, it did drop the temperature down. It's 83 degrees there now. And let's see. Let's look at this. This one looks like it might be right on it. Oh yeah, Stewart County. This is a live shot. Look at that rain. A little gap right here.
Yeah.
But pretty nice looking shot. But again, we don't see much wind, so there's not a lot of shear. You see these smokestacks here, they're just not, they're almost more vertical, straight up and down than anything. But still you get an idea of what it looks like and how it's going. 87 degrees there, pretty warm. And we'll look at downtown Clarksville, see what they got there. Wow, nice shot. Oh, look at those storms off to the west. That is beautiful.
Yeah.
And you can see how the sun's setting over behind them. But there's some rain here, and rain all the way over here. Nice looking shot. And it's 94 degrees there too. It's pretty hot. Come on, Dave. Here we go. Got it. This mouse is wanting to bow up on me.
Okay. Eric Brake says tomorrow has a 5% chance of hail along the Ohio River. That same area has a 5% chance for severe thunderstorm winds. Tomorrow.
Yeah.
But the tornado threat is very low all through the weekend.
And that's what we like. We don't like that high tornado threat, but if you've got a mid-south storm shelter, you don't have to worry about it anyway. But we're thankful to you guys. I'm glad you've all joined us. It's getting a little, we've been on a little over a half hour now. So is there anything else that we have missed and need to touch on that you know of, Mark?
Not that I can think of. We've told everybody it's going to be hot, humid with afternoon and evening thunderstorms tomorrow and Sunday. We've said there's a marginal risk more across the area. You know, tomorrow is just along the Ohio River. It's across the entire area for Sunday. Won't be, you know, we're not looking for a big severe weather outbreak or anything. Again, it's only going to be about a 5% chance of severe thunderstorm winds.
Yeah, we'll be back in here on Sunday to give an update live on here, so that hopefully you guys, if we do have some rain and storms in the area, you'll be able to see it. We hope to be on a little earlier on Sunday than we were today. We were delayed today getting some repair work done on one of our computers that powers one of our systems, and so that is still a work in progress. We got parts to order and stuff, but we've got it up temporarily, so we ought to be back up in full strength sometime next week with any luck at all. So anyway, let's see. I don't see anything else out of the ordinary. You guys see the radar. It doesn't look like there's going to be anything really severe in it. So anyway, we're ready to say good night. You got any last words you want to say? Everybody stay cool. Everybody stay dry, and we'll see you Sunday. And you know what? Like I always say, if I don't see you here, I'll see you here.
Thank you all for watching our show. We've had such fun, but now must go. Every moment's been a delight. Until next time, we say good night. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Across the screen, nature's power in all its scenes. Updates flowing through the feed.